Gaming. It's one of the most immersive and creative forms of entertainment out there. Like movies, TV shows, or books, it offers an escape into stories that you can actually play through. Competitive arenas, where you can test your skills, and worlds where you can live out epic battles or grand strategies. But there's a challenge that many casual gamers face, and it's one that's different than fans of other media have to deal with. So what if you just don't have time? That's the dilemma of a casual gamer. It's especially true if you're someone busy, let's say dad, husband, balancing the life, or have a schedule that doesn't work with everybody else's schedule. In my case, gaming has become, well, a luxury. And unlike watching a movie or TV show, gaming is rarely something I can share with the family. I mean, think about it. I can say, hey, let's all sit down, have dinner, and watch a movie. Or I could say, hey, let's watch me play Monster Hunter or Bugsnax. Doesn't really sit well.
I know we were going to watch Saving Private Ryan tonight, but we could just watch me play through Call of Duty War to War on the hardest difficulty. It's about the same. No.
So that's that. Time limits the gaming to late nights. For me, it's usually 9:30 to maybe 11, if I'm lucky. It's about an hour and a half max. And it just depends what I get to do. And even then, I don't get to play every night because it's a hobby. You know, I don't get every night to myself. There's other responsibilities that comes up. You know, it's hard to feel like you're really enjoying games when you're always behind. For example, I can't play games that are too grindy because I don't want to spend the little bit of my time I have as a gamer, gaming, grinding out something that has no real effect on the end game. Something like World of Warcraft or Diablo or Last Epoch. Yeah, I could beat the game and continue getting better gear and skills, but what's the end game? What's the point? Just to keep going through the loop? Wow, there's always a new expansion. There's always something new to you to do. And it's just, there's more to experience. And it's upsetting to have to just shy away from anything that kind of falls into that lens, because I want to play games that can be grindy. Sometimes Monster Hunter, we just referenced, is kind of grindy. You got to grind out gear to beat new monsters, and that can be a chore, even in Rise, you know? And that's just the grindy part of the games. Let's talk about just playing with friends. That's difficult. Everyone's got different schedules. Everyone's playing different games. Not every game is a good casual game. Power World just came out a while ago. This is dating it because it's actually been a long time ago. But, you know, that's an Ark survival game, and it's easy to just not be able to play one day, and then you come back in and the server has already surpassed everything. They've beaten all the bosses, and they can give you gear, they can give you Pokemon or pals or whatever, but you kind of missed out on the journey, that part of the game where it's the survival part, because either I'm busy or my schedule doesn't align. And that sucks. And that's another kind of grindy game, at least late game, from what I was unable to witness and got to just kind of skip through.
Sorry guys, I've been busy, you know, paying the bills and all that stuff, hanging with the fam. So how's that bass? Oh, you guys have already moved on, huh? Game's pretty much over. Gear for me in the chest. Yeah, it's really, it's been 2 days, guys. Just two.
Now, don't get me wrong. Gaming is in a fine place. AAA gaming is dying, which is a godsend from the heavens. And there are plenty of games that are casual and non-casual. The problem with too many games and little time is, where do you pick? What do you do? And, you know, I feel like for me, I'm not asking gaming to cater to casuals more, because you look at Monster Hunter Rise is a more casual Monster Hunter. It's an arcade-like run. Hunts are 15 to maybe 30 minutes, unless it's like a harder one, like Primordial Malazeno. But there are, you know, I know what I'm getting in for. I can get 2 to 3 hunts in my session. Yeah, I don't want it any more casual than that, because it kind of loses its Monster Hunter charm. It already is less of a hunt, more of just take my wire bugs, take big sword, smack the living crap out of the thing, and play with other people who are doing the same thing. And that's fun. It's more fun with friends. It's fun with randoms. It's fine. And, you know, other games like, you know, League, I wouldn't want them to make that casual, because the part of the the reason I was about to say joy. The reason people play League is because it's an expression of skill. Same thing with fighting games, more so with that. You've taken the time to learn the matchups. You know how to play optimally. You can handle the pressure. I don't want that taken away to make it more accommodating to me because I don't have as much time. I need to be able to still put time into practice if I really want to care about that stuff. But that is just kind of where we're at in today's gaming landscape. Is there's so many games to choose from, varying from different lengths and achievements and the difficulties, that it's hard to be able to pick something and play everything you want to do in this casual adult setting. Now, again, this is based on me and my life and my responsibilities. And again, not going like, this is a woe is me, because it's something I've been thinking about. And it's made gaming less fun because it feels like I'm never being able to play any of the stuff anyone else is playing at a relative time because of just my schedule. And that's not what gaming should be. You shouldn't have to play or feel obligated to play. But when your Discord's all playing the same game, it kind of sucks that you don't ever get to interact with it for whatever reason. So I can feel a little upset about that. And it's not like burn down gaming or like divorce my wife and leave my children. It's just kind of the state of it is right now. And you got to find the games that, as a casual gamer, you like playing. That is the gamer woe of a casual gamer, especially just this casual gamer. And it sucks, but that is what it is. But in the beauty of it all, there's always some game to play. There's a plethora of things to dip your toes into. You just don't get to dip all your toes in once anymore, and that's fine. You just kind of have to pick what kind of pond you want to be in and swim in it for a little bit until you get at least all the fish caught, or you've done enough laps, you're like, I'm ready for something else. And then you just do that. And occasionally here and there, your buddies will jump in and they'll drown with you. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's it.